This isn't just another update. It could change how we protect our health. Picture a scientist in a high-security lab, suited up from head to toe, carefully inspecting a culture dish where a virus should be growing. For decades, that kind of hands-on expertise could only be gained by years of lab work and mentorship. But a new test developed by leading AI researchers has shown that today's top AI models can troubleshoot these exact scenarios almost twice as accurately as seasoned experts. This breakthrough emerged when teams from a major AI safety center, MIT's Media Lab, and a global nonprofit designed a real-world challenge they called the Virology Capabilities Test. Instead of dry textbook questions, they created dozens of scenarios where a virus experiment had gone wrong. Everything from cloudy cell cultures to unexpected reactions in test tubes. Human experts, PhD-trained virologists, solved less than a quarter of these puzzles. Yet the latest AI systems, armed only with their training data and no actual lab experience, correctly diagnosed nearly half of the problems. So why is this such a big deal for the rest of us? On one hand, imagine labs around the world using AI assistants to speed up vaccine development. A small research center in Africa could run into a roadblock growing a crucial virus sample and get instant, step-by-step guidance on how to fix it. That could shave weeks off critical research, helping public health teams respond faster to emerging threats. On the other hand, the same AI that empowers legitimate scientists can also guide those with harmful intentions. In the past, creating a dangerous pathogen often failed because would-be bioweapons designers lacked deep technical know-how. Now, anyone with an internet connection could tap into an AI advisor that walks them through complex protocols, with no safety training or oversight. That dual-use nature, useful tools in one context, dangerous in another, is what makes this finding so urgent. At its core, the test worked by presenting AI models with rich, detailed lab scenarios that you can't simply Google. One question might describe a failed plaque assay where virus-infected cells failed to form clear patterns, then ask what buffer mix was off. Another might show a blurry image of stained cells and ask why a crucial step in the staining process was skipped. By consulting dozens of expert virologists to write and vet each scenario, the team captured the kind of tacit knowledge that usually lives only in lab notebooks and hallway conversations. When the AI models tackled these challenges, they demonstrated a surprising depth of understanding. Instead of matching keywords, they pieced together cause and effect clues, recognizing that a miscalibrated pH level or a contaminant in reagents would explain a messy result. They even suggested practical fixes, like adjusting incubation times or changing cell culture conditions, with little hesitation. It was as if the AI had spent years shadowing veteran scientists. Of course, no technology comes without limits. These AI models still struggle with tasks that require real-time judgment, like recognizing a subtle change in cell color or handling delicate samples by hand. And while their answers can jumpstart a stalled experiment, they aren't a replacement for human oversight. Safety experts emphasize that any AI-driven advice must be reviewed by trained personnel before a lab ever touches a real virus. Regulators in AI labs are already scrambling to set new guardrails. Some companies have committed to stricter access controls for any biotech-related AI features, while others are developing internal review boards to vet sensitive research. Governments are also being urged to require a bio-risk evaluation before any major AI model is released. The goal is to balance the promise of faster medical breakthroughs with the need to prevent malicious misuse. Looking ahead, we'll be watching how this technology evolves. Will AI-powered lab assistants become standard tools in every biomedical lab, democratizing access to high-level expertise? Or will new regulations and ethical guidelines slow adoption to ensure public safety? We may soon see AI co-pilots in vaccine labs and diagnostic centers, but only if we build the right oversight mechanisms from the start. If you learned something today, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and follow us on X @Daily AI Tech News for real-time updates.